Hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is my name is Joshua, and this is JC Consult. We've never seen a lot of students studying their dream country. If this is something that interests you, kindly subscribe to this channel. Kindly subscribe, and share this live stream with other people. Share this live stream. Share this live stream. Share this live stream. Share this, and I have the link in the comment section. Anybody who is ready, you can unmute yourself, and let's keep it rolling. So try and share the link. Today we're gonna have a special testimony coming from our brother Obed Roxon. I think yesterday I spoke that Obed, if you don't get a visa, I'm going to fight with you. And by God's grace, he went today, and Obed Roxon was approved his visa. So very soon, Obed will join us and share his testimony today. Obed has been joining us for like a month now. He was one of the guys who was consistent. He has been very, very consistent. And by God's grace, you see, the grace of God will be available to you when you're putting effort and you are working hard. You understand? I always say this: if you come and you are hiding behind counter back. You understand? Yeah, you always at counter back. So counter back, and you're not training yourself. You're not going to be approved. So guys, share this live stream with others. Share this live stream. Share this live stream with others, and let others join us before Obed to join and share his testimony. Yeah. So anybody who is ready, you can unmute yourself, and we'll start this interview section. This interview training section. So anybody who is ready, unmute yourself, and let's keep it rolling. As you are waiting on Obed, I don't know if today today is Thursday. I don't know if tomorrow I'll be able to come live, but let's see how things go. Let's see how things go. All right, so guys, if you're ready, unmute yourself and let's start. Let's start this live section. And I think he told me that a lot of students were denied today. And Obed had a tuition waiver. I always tell you, get scholarship. Get scholarship. And scholarship are always doing the magic. Scholarships are always doing the magic. Obed came with a good scholarship. I think it was a tuition waiver. Yeah. How do you join? There's a link in the comment section. Caroline, you can use the link to join us. There's a link in the comment section. Use the link to join us. Yeah, so if you come here, I've been in this journey for 5 years. I started training students before me myself. I came here in the United States. And through this journey, I've gained a lot of experience. That is why I started this YouTube channel. And me myself, I have a very inspiring story. From a low GPA to a full tuition waiver. From a low GPA. I went the first time, I was denied. I came the second time, full funded. And I got my visa approved. Low GPA. So I have an inspiring story and experience. So if you're listening to whatever I tell you, and it's your choice. If you take it, it's gonna help you. And today I've made a new video, 28 fully funded universities that's giving you fully funded PhD scholarships. They're offering graduate assistantship in a scholarship in the form of a graduate assistantship. That is going to cover your entire tuition, living expenses, and they're going to give you stipend. So I've made a new video. If you are preparing for spring or fall semester, or you got denied and you are coming back again, which I mostly advise you come back again. If you are coming back again, then you need to what do you call it? You need to watch. I've made 2 videos on. So far I've made like 4 or 5 videos on fully funded scholarships. So if I were you, that is where you need to focus and make sure you're also applying to universities that empower funds aside the fully funded. Also try and apply to 2 schools that empower funds, so that if at the end of the day you're not getting scholarship, Empower what will take care of your expenses, your school expenses. About your PhD video, should apply for the coming spring. Yes, you can do for spring. So it's up to the student to go to the university's website and check if the program that interests you, they are admitting students for what? For spring. Yes, also spring. I know for almost 99% of universities in the US are doing for. All right, just Jonas, but I'm not feeling well. I'm still having headaches. I don't know if even tomorrow I'll be able to come. I need to treat myself. I'm having headaches. This thing has given me severe headaches. Yeah, severe headaches. That's why this week I told, what's the name? Maxwell, to step in and help me out. But it looks like he's busy somewhere. I don't know. I did not hear from him today. So I'm not today. Maybe I'm gonna do just 30 minutes, then we end it. I'm not so well at all. I'm still having headaches. You guys will allow me to talk. You go and you don't get the visa. It shows all the job that I did. It wasn't fruitful. It didn't come to a better end. So you guys made me talk. That's why of late I don't want to talk much. So anybody who's ready, unmute yourself, and we are doing just 30 minutes. Then we end the live stream. I need to go and I need to go to the pharmacy and get medication. Yeah, I need to go to the pharmacy and get some medication. I'm having headaches. You guys will let me talk. You go and you're not getting the visa. So I don't know if tomorrow I'll make it. But if I'm going to make it tomorrow, then that's a good thing. But next week, maybe I'm gonna do 3 days next week because we have a conference. So the live, what I'm going to do is that I'll come live, then I'll be at a conference. There's a GRASA conference happening at Maryland, University of Maryland. I'll be there, and I'll try and talk to students and how they got the name of their school and how they got their scholarships, and what advice do they have for you that you are preparing to get your visa or you're applying for schools for spring. That's something. So next week I'll do Monday to Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday I'll come live and at least learn something from your whatever you want to achieve. Others have achieved it, so you need to learn from them. So Ghanaian students who are here with good scholarship, they share the kind of questions visa officer ask and how their responses are. So these are the few questions I'll ask them. So when next week when you join live, you just be watching them, and I think it's gonna go a way forward to help everybody. And it's gonna be very long, so I don't think I'll get time and what edit and all that. So it's gonna be live. Let's say 2 hours each day, 2 hours. I'll just be interviewing different students. All right. So if anybody who's ready, unmute yourself and let's get it rolling.
Hello. Do I drop my profile?
Nicholas? Nichols?
Hello.
Is it Nichols?
Yes, please, Nichols.
Where's Obed? He has left again. All right, Nichols, tell me about you. When is your interview?
Well, I'm currently hunting for a date, though, so it could be anytime.
Which country?
Ghana.
Oh, I see.
But my start date is 25th August.
Okay, then try as much as possible to get a better deal. Because at least you have some time. Yeah. Are you in any hunting group?
Yeah, I'm joining a few groups, so I'm still trying.
Oh, okay. Then let's see how things go. So tell me about your school and the program.
Can you please come again?
Yeah, the name of your university and the program you're going to offer.
So the school is Westchester Community College, and the program is Associate Degree in Economics.
Did you get any scholarship?
No scholarship.
Why didn't you get any scholarship?
Well, I applied under undergraduate, so I didn't seek any scholarship.
Did you write the SAT exams?
No.
Why did you choose this university?
So Westchester Community College provide
Oh, it's
accessible.
college.
Sorry,
Oh, why did you choose this college?
Westchester Community College provide accessible, high quality, and affordable education that meet the needs of their diverse community. The goals of the economic program aligns with what I want to achieve in my study. Also, I have read a few research works of Fahad Amin, who teaches at Westchester Community College. I have had talks with him, and I'm looking forward to working with him. I believe he will help me to acquire skills in critical thinking and problem solving, which after completion, I will return back home with a knowledge to help manage and improve our family business and also achieve our goal as a company. That is becoming Ghana's largest production for bamboo
Why did you choose
products.
this program?
Sorry, come again.
Why? Can you tell me about your program?
The program is an undergraduate associate degree with concentration in economics. One of the goals of this program is to help students to develop skills in data analysis, critical thinking, and problem solving. Also, it will enable you to make informed decisions about resource allocation, sustainability, market and risk management, making you more competitive in the job
How
market.
do you plan on paying
The
your
goals of
deficit?
this program aligns with what I want to achieve in my studies, which after completion, I will return back home with the knowledge to manage and improve our family business.
How do you plan on paying your deficit? How do you plan to pay your
Hello, is it my
deficit?
network?
How do you plan to pay your deficit?
So my elder brother will be paying my deficit. He lives in the United States and is a US citizen. He's been employed by the city of New York.
All right, thank you for coming. Um, guys, how do you see this interview? Is it your first time coming here? Is it your first time coming here? Nikos is gone. Nikos, I don't know if it's your first time, but for me, I think this is the first time I'm interviewing you. I would advise you go to my channel JC Consult. I've made, why should I approve you this visa? 16 questions visa officers mostly ask, and why and how you're going to respond to them. Get a pen and a jotter, and if you are new, those new to this channel or this interview, get a pen and a jotter. And mostly, I even forgot, you're supposed to put on your video. You're supposed to
Hello,
put on the
sorry, I lost connection.
Yeah, I'm saying you're supposed to put on the video anytime you come. At least you need to be. I need to be watching you. Well, yes, we are training ourselves, so there should
Oh,
be an eye
okay.
contact. Yeah, you need to have an eye contact with the visa officer. You understand? But I forgot
Okay.
your video camera. Your video should be on. Should have put
All
the
right,
video.
okay.
Tomorrow you're gonna do that. And
Okay, sure.
I have 16 questions on my channel. Go to my videos and search. There's a 16 questions. Get a pen and a jotter and respond to all the questions. And particularly have a good story about how you're going to pay your deficit. And you can check my other live videos. How do you plan on paying your deficit? Who is your sponsor? Since you don't have funding, that these are the strong points that you need to build a good story. How you're going to pay. And mostly I advise that if truly your sponsor will pay your deficit, then they should sign a check for you. Because people without funding, they went with state visa officers don't have time to check bank statement. So if you are telling them that your sponsor has given you a check, it makes your story you different from the other people who came. Because all the other people who went with that scholarship, they were denied, especially zero funding, like your situation. So to make your situation something separate or different or outstanding from others, or if you want your visa to be approved, let your visa sign a check or go for Empower. You have 1 month to get a date. Your program start date. I don't know if you can be able to apply and get Empower. Maybe it might take more than 1 month, but something that will be easy for you is to let your sponsor sign a check for your first year hot deficit. All right, so thank you for coming. We're going to see you tomorrow. All right, Obed, Roxanne, unmute yourself. And Obed got his visa approved under 1 minute. So Obed, if you can hear me, unmute yourself and share your testimony on your inspiring story that happened today at the interview.
Okay.
Yeah, today.
So can I please ask a question?
Okay, yeah. Oh, Obed, let him finish. Yeah, ask your question. Yeah, Nicole, you can ask your question. Nicole, you can ask your question. It looks like he's having network challenges. Nicole, you can ask your question.
Hello.
Yeah, you can ask your question.
Yeah, so with my story, it's an undergraduate program that I'll be pursuing. I completed senior high school in 2018. And here is the case also. My brother lives in the United States and he's the one sponsoring my education. So sometimes I kind of feel strange, and so I probably need guidance on how to build up my story to, get a strong home ties.
Per our experience, per my 5 years experience, it's not advisable, especially if you don't have funding too. It's not advisable to use your brother as your sponsor. You are even worsening your case, because things that can increase your chances is what scholarship, travel experience, and things that can easily make them deny you is when you have a relative in the US and you don't have funding, and this same relative is sponsoring you. So I don't know whatever you put on the DS. Have you submitted the DS 160?
Yeah, I've submitted it.
And you put that you know somebody in the US.
Yeah, he actually walked me through filling the DS 160.
Okay, so then bro, once you submitted it, it's either you fill a new one and take him out. But if you can defend it, then. But for me, all the people that got approved and they knew somebody or they had a relative, they had fully funded. And even that one, their relative were in a different state. I don't know about you.
Now it's in the same state, actually 25 minutes from.
Bro,
it's 25 minutes from the
fill a
school.
new DS-160. If you do that, and even that records go on their system, even if next time if you even go with a fully funded scholarship, it can still affect you. It can still affect you. Yeah. So if I were you, I'll fill a new DS-160 and let them know you don't know anybody in the US.
So once I've submitted the DS-160, can I?
Yeah, you can fill a new one, because when you fill a new one, you're gonna print when you submit that new one. Then you use the new DS-160 confirmation number. That's AA or something. You use it to update all your portal, the visa application. Update it from there. Make sure you're updating every corners. Don't fill a new one without updating it. If you can't update it, call the embassy, let them update it for you. It's very important. It's very, very important. Yeah. Because one lady, I was the one, I'm here with the auntie. I told her, she was arguing with me. She went and she was 9. University of Bridgeport, and the auntie and the uncle is in Bridgeport, the sponsor. She was denied. And I know that's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason. So don't do that. Don't do that. Any other question? Yeah, so when you watch my other live streams, I've made mention on all this. If maybe I always say that majority of the work, because when I started, I was so mad and passionate, and right now I'm having severe headaches all over. See, I even have medication here. You can see the paracetamols and whatever, painkillers. I'm still going to. So right now, I don't want to. If you guys are not doing, you see, you ask the question, and it will go away for it to help you. So right now, dear, I don't want to talk much. I'm already having headaches. All right, Obed, you can unmute yourself and share your story on how you got your visa approved. Obed, I always tell Obed that you're gonna be approved because who tuition you, but you won't pay tuition. You understand? Scholarship will always be a way for us to help you. All right, Obed, share your story.
Yes. So actually myself today, I actually dodged the Chinese woman because she nearly killed my vein, my confidence. Hey,
Why?
she was doing the interview like it's some World Bank work, like questions upon questions. I'm sorry, I cannot approve your visa. Then you just issue the paper. I'm sorry, I cannot. Hey,
Why?
everyone wanted to dodge her. So
Like,
I was actually
which questions was she asking? Which questions was she asking?
she was just so the one in front of me like this. He just asked the man, where are you working? How many years have you been working? And what's the savings that you have that your sponsor is rather sponsoring you? Why can't you sponsor yourself? Like just throwing people off balance. So
Because in America, 18 years, you are leaving your parents' house. You are going to what? Live by yourself. So that you see, the principles there is like exactly like America. The embassy is America. When you enter America. America here, young guy, 18, 19, they'll leave their parents and start their own life, pay their own fees. You understand? So my uncle, my auntie, that's how our Ghanaian culture is. So
yeah, because it looked more like she was interested in maybe have a scholarship to pay for because she was just asking questions on the sponsor. I think I was the fourth person in the queue. The first one, I was just listening to the questions. So what did you say the person do again? Is importation of frozen food. You talk, I'm sorry, you're not qualified. Next person. So when it got to my turn, she told me, excuse me, I'll be back. Then I quickly because like she killed my confidence, so I quickly slipped to the next line because it was left with only two people. I was part of the last section. So the first one interviewed, it was left with one person. Then I slipped to the person's back. Then I was like, oh God, thank you. So when I slipped, the lady by me was also complaining that this Chinese woman, so she wanted to come and then the Chinese woman was coming. Then she called the lady. She even denied the lady. So when I got to my interview, I think my question today was more. So the first question that my view asked me is what I'm going to do. Then I told her I'm going to pursue a Master's of Science degree in accounting at East Carolina. Then she said that she can see I have a scholarship. How did I get it? So I told her I submitted a graduate assistantship. How did I get it? So I told her I submitted a competitive. Then she just cut me. And she says that accounting programs don't really have funding. So what made my application competitive? Then I told her I submitted my CV. She said, no, what made my application competitive? At that point, the question threw me off because I hadn't prepared for this in any of my interviews. So I quickly remembered one transcript that I read in a group, mock preparation group. The person I think answered that, oh, they were about 500 students that applied and that only 50 was awarded. So it was very competitive. So I told her that, so when I got the award, my program advisor told me that about 500 students applied for this scholarship and they awarded partial funding as well as graduate assistantship to 100 students. So it was very a competitive process. And I believe I had the edge. Then she was a bit convinced because initially it looked like I had prepared my answer. So I was getting off balance to
and
what she wanted.
She intentionally did that because you should always tell them, make your situation different. Everybody say competitive.
Serious. So when I said I submitted a very competitive, then she said, what made it competitive?
You see?
So I was coming.
Because everybody saying competitive. Everybody competitive. Make your story different, unique. Don't be saying what everybody. You see?
But Josh, I realized today there's no time for anybody. It's like there's no time. Also, you can't even talk plenty.
No.
There's no
time because the major question is how you're going to pay for your deficit. That's the most important question among all the questions.
So I think when she was done, then she said that she can see that I have a deficit of $16,000. That was where I got her. Then I told her that no, my deficit is $11,337, and the $16 is my personal funds that I've accumulated. Then she was like, oh, okay. Sorry. Then she asked, so how this program, that was what gave me the edge. Because it looked like I knew my I-20 more than, so she was just looking at the personal fund 16,000 to assume that's the deficit.
Okay.
So that was where I saw she got convinced. Then so when she asked me what next after this program, then I was like, I'll return back to my institution. Then she said, so when I said my second point that I'll also try and build capacity of my NGO as I'm the vice president, she got interested again. That was the NGO. What do I do? Then I said, oh, I'm the vice president. Oh, that one's the way I cook them.
You see, I always say that these officers tell them things that will come. It's like okay, bar line going to chase a woman. You have to tell them sweet coated words for them to approve you.
I don't know if they are changing their approach. It looks like now what you are saying is what the person is asking you questions on. So if you are lying, she will throw you off balance.
So don't go and give them more something that they can ask you more question about.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because my interview today was more like how I got my graduate assistantship, and almost that. It took more of that. So when I say then, so initially I made a mistake. I told her that we over 500 students that applied and only 15 got it. Then she said 15? How? And I said, oh no, it's 500 students, but 100 were awarded. So I was into that, and I was reading her remarks, her demeanor, and how she's listening, because she stopped typing and she was just looking at my face. Then I was relaxed.
The eye contact.
I put my hands on the flat. Then I was also looking at her face, talking. So when I talked, then she asked me, so maybe, so your personal funds, where are you getting them from? I told her that I have a landed property. Say landed property, because you shouldn't be.
So, bro, can I ask a question? So just in case you work in a family business and you're asked about, okay, so why no, where is your personal funding? Could you say you don't take salary because it's a family business?
Where's Obed? Obed, did you get a question?
No, can you come again? Hello, please, can you come again with the question?
Look, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, please, can you hear me? Because my network is acting up.
Yes, I can hear you now.
So I'm saying, here comes the key. You work in a family business and you are being asked, okay, so where's your...
And you are being asked what? Josh, please, did you hear his question?
No, I don't know. He said if you are using like, is it is it family business, like a family business? They didn't have to ask you your own personal statement.
Oh, okay. So it's more like me like this. When I got my I-20, what I did was I have an account that I was operating small. So since I'm a banker, I was able to get some few friends to be transferring money in. Then I'll just be bringing it out and all that. You get it. So if it's a family business, I really think that you should make it like, oh, you receive salary, because if you receive salary, it shows a sense of responsibility. Then you can further. But as to whether you can show the salary from your bank statement, that's what the problem is. Because I'm not sure a VO would be interested in you work in a family business, you volunteer there, you don't receive salary and all that.
I always say that the long and short of all this, the long and short is that. Are you talking? So the long and short is get scholarship. I don't know why some people you see, first of all, you cannot convince them. But when you have scholarship, is a plus for you. Obed, you are not done. Obed, I think he said he asked you why did you choose this university.
Yes, so
Yes, continue.
so I just told her that, oh, I chose this university because of the research work. It looked like everything I was saying, what yeah, brethren that day. So she was just following what I was saying, then asking me questions on it.
Yes, because as a general question, so they know all the questions. We have practiced all the questions. You understand? So right now they are punching on the answers you are giving. Then they will ask you questions on that.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't need to give room for visa officers to ask you more questions, especially the things you are telling them. You have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because I remember that when I told her that I'll be receiving 23,000 Ghana cedi monthly from my landed property, then she just asked me, so how will I be receiving this in the US? Then I told her that my tenants will be paying them into an account that I'll give them. Can I show you my tenancy agreements? Then I saw she's convinced. She said no.
Wow.
It's not easy. Today, the way they deny people there is crazy. And I realized that all those they deny is my uncle, it's like those who have small scholarship. Or story in this. It looks like the viewer is not interested.
So that the other nationals can hear you.
Josh, please.
I'm saying try and
You said
speak English so that at least the other nationals can get what you are saying.
Okay,
Hello.
I'm saying that so from today I realized that the viewers are particularly interested in how you fund your studies more than any other thing they would ask you.
Haven't I been saying this every day?
Yes, because all those, the queue, you will stand at one place before you be moved to the line in which you meet the view. So if I was privy to stand by them and I was listening, my uncle, he earns annual income. When you are done, no, it looks like she's not interested again. Then she will just be denying people. I was like, hey. So when thank you very much, Josh. So on my I-20 initially, my DSO made it graduate assistantship and out-of-state tuition waiver. So I wrote to her that she should change it for me. She should make it graduate assistantship, scholarship, and out-of-state tuition waiver. Oh, the out-of-state now my whole cry. But person when who scholarship once I went who cry there, if it's kind of cry, or who said graduate assistant in school, and that was what gave me the edge because all my questions were around how I got my GA and how I'm funding the rest.
Yeah, because right now, if you don't have scholarship, I always say this. Me, whether you like me or not, I don't care. I will speak the truth. If you don't have scholarship, don't go and pay visa fee. You will be denied. It's not Francis to share the same testimony last week. And that's why last week I made a special video why a lot of Ghanaian students or African students, even Nigeria, the same thing, are denied visa and the way forward. We spoke about this. If it did, your sponsor will sponsor you. Let them sign a check for you. All those who are saying my uncle with statement, they all deny. You two are going to say the same thing. If all things being equal, if you're a smart person and you're a problem solver, you change your. Don't go and do what others are doing. Change your routine. I always say this every day. Change your routine. Don't go and do what others are doing. So because that I'm saying, if truly your sponsor will pay for your distance, let him sign a check. It's been that. I don't talk much.
So are you saying you have to send the check?
Boss brain, we can't hear you well. So get funding without scholarship. Without scholarship, don't take 50%, but it's not enough. 80% full scholarship, 80. Get good one, good scholarship. Have this officer who know that you can pay the rest. If you have deficit, let Empower pay. So me, if I were you, or all those who are listening to me, go to the embassy with no deficit. So if you're having 20% scholarship, let Empower pay the rest. Don't go to the embassy with deficit. Even if you have a deficit, it should be 15,000 or less. If your deficit is 3,000, 9,000, 8,000, or 10,000 or less, it makes sense. than to go and tell this after 25, 30,000 deficit. They will not mind you. They will not mind you. They will deny you. You understand? They will deny you. So those who when they were denied, you two are also going with the same. Oh God, have mercy. Have mercy on us, because yes. All right. Any other person, if you're ready, unmute yourself. Thanks to Obed for sharing. Even I was yesterday, I said Obed, he will get a visa. Even if he doesn't get it, I'm going to fight with him. And you see, you got it. Full tuition, you won't pay any tuition. That's what I'm saying. The visa officers or the embassy, they are representative of the US government. And the tuition goes directly to what? The government. So the visa officers, they are there to make sure how you're going to pay your fees to their government. That is their job. So all the 16 questions or all the questions we were asking you, the major question or the serious or the important one is how you're going to pay for your deficit. If you have a deficit, how you are going to pay for it. So me, I don't see the reason you are from Africa and generally Africans have records show that we are poor. So I mean, if you don't have scholarship, good scholarship, 80 to 100% scholarship, why are you traveling outside your country? Because abroad, we don't suffer in abroad. And I've seen students suffering because of tuition fee. A lot of Ghanaian students, Nigerian students, African are suffering. They have called me, and I know what I'm telling you. But when you say you know man, you want to go and experience it first. You want to go and get denied. You want to go and get denied first. Like, what's wrong with us? You want to go, you're not listening to what I'm saying, no. You want to go. No, I can say that it's only two people, Maxwell and this guy. All the people I've interviewed, it's 2 months now since I started this live. Only 2 people have been approved visa. Two. Only two. And that's why I'm even having headaches. You understand? Just 2. And the reason why I started this live session is to train students so that what? The denial rate will be reduced. But at the end of the day, have I been able to achieve the goal? No. People are still denied. 2 months now. 2 months, talking every day, I'm having headaches. Only 2 people have been approved. All this while, 2 months now. And when you talk, you not listen. You are also willing to go for you to be denied. Then why are we worrying ourselves? Why are we worrying ourselves? Anybody who should admit yourself, get scholarship. Until you get scholarship, don't go and pay visa fee or MRV fee until you get 80 to 100%. 50% or don't, because the other 50 you can't pay. It will be difficult to pay 50%. Let's say your distance is 40,000 and you have 20,000 scholarship. The 20,000 left, 20,000 convert it to CBC and C if you can pay. You understand? It is possible. You can get full scholarship. It is possible. That is why I've gone on my channel today. I've made a new video. Focus on schools that will give you full scholarship. Send code emails. Get a graduate assistantship. You understand? This school application, me myself, somebody has paid me money to do Canada application for them. And when I started, when I was doing my own application, it was me, I was very zealous and passionate for me to come here. So even if I do 200 schools, which I did, I wasn't, because I was so passionate. But right now, somebody has paid me money. And looking at my own schedule, the way I'm busy. And bro, this morning I was on my laptop searching for schools in Canada. You understand? And I realized that it's not easy, this study abroad. Applying to schools is very hard. So if you're not putting in much effort, you are the only one who has American dream, eh? You are the only one. The whole world. People are applying the whole world. You are competing with the whole world. Something that you're going to do. You are competing with the whole world. And you think it will be easy. Oh, God. Me, I have an inspiring story of a low GPA. And I'll be there, I'll say it. I had a low GPA. But I was able to get full tuition. As Obed got, and he was approved today. When I also went, I was approved. And I've made a video how I got several scholarships with what? Hey, Jonas, are you ready? I got scholarship with a low GPA. Go and check. All these are on my channel.
Yes, I'm ready.
If I were you, somebody like me that I have inspired, you watch all my videos. My video, you should be sleeping there. My YouTube channel, that is where you should be sleeping. But you are spending all your time praying on half hour. And all the half hour people, they were denied. Go and check. Go and check the records. All of them, they were denied. You think it's prayers. The grace of God will be available to you when you are putting hard work. Hard work brings grace. And lazy people will never get grace. That's why all the people are praying and they are lazy. They got denied. I'm telling you. Jonas, tell us about your scholarship.
The total cost of attendance is $39,150 and the scholarship of $2,750.
How do you plan to pay your deficit?
I have a check of 200,000 Ghana cedis from my stepdad as a result of my contribution to his work, and upon my return, also continue to contribute to the growth of his business, and a student loan of $30,000 from Empower Financing, which has been agreed by my school. I also have a personal education support insurance policy with Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, which will help me cover the fixed interest on my student loan, and it also pay a significant amount of the principal when it matures. I'm also going on a steady leave with pay for my company per my outstanding dedication to my work upon my return. Also will take up a senior role. I also have.
How do you plan of repaying back the Empower loan? How do you plan of repaying the Empower loan?
I have a personal education support insurance policy with Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, which will help cover the fixed interest on my student loans whilst at school, and it also pay a significant amount of the principal when it matures within the 11-year repayment plan after graduation. I'm also going on this steady journey with a steady leave with pay for my company per my dedication and outstanding performance, which I will also use to pay the loan, and also with the expectation of returning back with a post-graduation job offer, which I also intend to contribute 60% of it in paying the loan after graduation.
What do you do for a living?
I'm currently working as an assistant information technology officer at S-Class Services, where
How long have you been working with this company?
I've been working with this company for the past 8 years.
So how much have you saved to support your education?
So that's what I've done in the form of insurance policy with Prudential Life Insurance. With 8 years, it's an 8-year policy which will mature in 2027.
So why will your sponsor you?
He's my stepdad, and for the past 3 years, I've been playing a critical role towards his business by introducing some information technology solutions to his work. And he's therefore interested that upon my return, I will continue to do that for the growth of his business.
How were you able to secure a scholarship?
I was awarded the scholarship based on my academics performance and promising future success, and also submitting a very competitive application that awarded me the scholarship.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, right now we are just dealing with the specifics. It's up to you, the students, to tackle the 16 questions. Yes.
Okay.
So when you come, we tackle, because as Hubert said, he went to the embassy today, and these officers are just they are tackling you how you're going to pay their government their money.
Yes.
I understand. That's the most important. The other questions is your job to what? As I'm saying, this live session, you need to be asking yourself 10 times each day. So you are the one to do most of the work. Here, you are interview a lot of people. You deal with the specific ones. So the others, you train yourself, or you can stand in front of the mirror and do it.
So please, my submission on my finances, how do you also see it?
But by you yourself, don't you have any personal, aside that policy you're talking about, don't you have any your own personal statement? Aren't you going with your personal statement?
You see, I thought of this academic study for the past years. And instead of doing the normal savings, I decided to do this insurance policy thing. So that 2025, I'll be having a whole lump of sum of money, which I intended to use for back because of the duration of the year, 2027. That's why I couldn't wait for the lump sum. But instead of saving it in my normal account, I did it in the form of insurance, where every month there was that kind of contribution to that account insurance policy.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, that policy that you're talking about, how would the money be very feasible to pay? How?
Yes,
how
I have a letter from the insurance company, and per the number of years I've contributed, I'm entitled for partial withdrawal till the time even it's mature. So I'm entitled for partial withdrawal within a year. It can be monthly or a year to settle any academic expenses. And when it matures, I will also get the full sum per the agreed terms.
Well, at least it should be very feasible. At least the money in that thing, it should be very feasible to be able to have access to the money.
Yes, I have access to it. I have access to it. We didn't just
split your visa since you are not coming to the interview with your personal statement or savings account.
But I have a letter and from the insurance policy indicating how the policy runs, the contribution I've made so far, the money in the policy, and the expectant amount that I will receive at the end of the day. They are all there.
Okay, that's not bad. So then let's see how things go. Yeah, because this thing, media, come and always talk. When you are giving them your fellow Ghanaians, you are telling them this is the way out. Those who are going, those who went, they've been denied. No scholarship. You don't have funding. You're also going the same thing. You go and you're denied.
We are already in the net. We understand. We understand. We understand what you are saying, but we're already in it.
Bother myself a lot. I'm not going to bother. If they will come, and if you come to, you're hiding. Obed has been doing this for 2 months since I started this session. But you see, today the visa officer twisted the question, and it was because of he himself. He's on a study abroad groups. Even me that I'm not going for. I read transcript. Me. I'm not going for an interview, but I read transcripts so that when I come, I can come and share some with you. Now you are the student going. You are not doing it. So me, I've let I don't worry myself plenty. It's your responsibility. You are the one going for the interview. So you don't want to do most of the job, not me.
Yes.
Yeah. So other platforms, we're not going to do that. And we need to let you know the reality on the grounds. Yeah. People will come behind. Always be you are a spectator. You don't join us to train. And the thing is, Jenny is easy. And you go and you are denied. God's time is the best. Which God's time the best? You did not put in hard work. You are not doing the right thing. You are not doing the right thing. So if God's grace, if you are ready to meet yourself, you're going to be the last person. Then I end this section. Or meet yourself and let's keep it rolling. Because now we will not talk plenty. Hey, this thing is free, and I'm getting headaches. And whatever we say to you, not take it. So if you not take it, why would I worry myself? You talk, you not take it. So anybody who should unmute yourself, I'm picking the last person, then I end the live stream. This journey that you see like that, it's not easy. So if you're not preparing, you, the student, I always tell you to join any live stream, join. After that, you train yourself 10 times each day. 10 times. When you are done, I'm sure most of you, when you are done with this live stream, you go and
hello, George.
Make videos, things to say when you go for the interview. Any interview on my channel, watch it. Not only my channel. Watch other people's channel. Learn. Be reading transcripts. People who are sharing their transcripts. Be reading them. Even if it's denial, read it. You learn something from it. You will learn something from it. The whole lot of job is depends on you. Oh, Bismarck, tell us your school. Tell us your school.
Okay. Hello, Josh.
Yeah.
I'm going to Governor State University to pursue my bachelor's in biology.
The
That's Governor State University.
university name again.
Please come again.
The university's name again.
Governor State University.
Governor.
Yeah, Governor State University. Governor State.
Hey, then I've not heard of this school before. Governor Spa.
Uh-huh.
It's where's the school located?
In Illinois. Illinois. That.
Illinois. Okay. Tell us the cost of attendance, your scholarship, and your deficit.
Okay, I have no $30,000, and then that's I have no scholarship, and I have a deficit of 30,000. That's it.
No scholarship. You did say no scholarship. Did it say no scholarship? It looks like his network is bad.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, my network is very bad. Sorry.
No problem. Can you hear me, Bismarck?
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Did you get any scholarship?
Shakaba.
Okay, so maybe we're gonna end this live stream today. We're gonna end it. Then tomorrow, maybe if Bismarck's network is good, then you join us tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last section for the week, and hopefully those who have the interview next week you can join us. Then we train. But majority of the work will depend on you. You are the one who has a dream. So we are here to just let you know the nitty-gritties of this interview. And that's what we've done. If you don't have funding, let your sponsor sign a check. All those who went without funding or partially, they were denied. Okay, I know you not take it. You want to also go and you be denied. Then that's when you realize that what I was saying was true. And that's how the average Ghanaian is. When you tell them the truth, they will never take it. They'll even hate you for telling them the truth. I know. All right, so guys, thank you. Or if nobody's joining to be interviewed, then I'll end the live stream. Hey, Angela Entry.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening. Oh, good evening. I'm fine.
When is your interview?
I'm still hunting for a date. This is actually my first time joining. I saw this pop up on my YouTube. I decided to join.
Which university are you going to?
I can see how.
Network.
Best I can do. Montclair State University in New York.
Come again. Network is really a big challenge. Network is really, really a big challenge. All right. It looks like most of them are having network challenges, so we're gonna end it tomorrow. Join us, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe to this channel so that anytime I come live, here we talk about scholarships, school application, and how you are going to respond to your interview questions. If you don't have scholarship, get scholarship. If you are going with a partial, let's empower. Always don't go to them busy with deficit. That's what we JCD, we will tell you the truth. Don't go to the interview and have a deficit. If you have a deficit, let Empower sponsor you. It's either you are getting full scholarship or Empower is taking care of the rest. It's these two things. That's what I'm preaching on. I'm not going to tell you go and get bank statement for you. No, because all of them who went with partial with the sponsor, they were all denied. 99% of them. So we speak from the majority side. Maybe it was just 1 or 2 people who were partial, they were approved. And my dream is to reduce what? Number of denials. You understand? So please, either you're having full scholarship or Empower is sponsoring you to take off your deficit. These two, aside that, nothing more, nothing less. Madam, it looks like your network.
Yes. I was saying that this is my first time. I actually saw your link somewhere and I joined. It was my first time, and then I was listening to some of the things that people were saying there. So I just wanted to be a quiet listener today and then see what is going on, and then maybe from tomorrow I can also start some of the sessions if possible.
All right, so I've made a video, 16 questions based on Officer mostly asked on my channel. Or why should I approve this?
I've written them out. I listened to you, so I've written it in a book, and then I'm answering them now.
You've answered them. So I advise you to go through 10 times.
Yeah, I'm writing them. I've seen them on your channel.
When you're done, go through 10 times. And tomorrow, before you join us tomorrow, go through 10 times before you join us. So that when you come, you'll be able to know your story and your lines well. You understand? Do you
but I want to ask you a question.
You did get
scholarship? So where I work, no. But where I work, I have an Empower loan. I have Empower loan actually.
Aha, good. That one, yeah. If you
but
didn't have,
yes, but with my story,
would have ended the live stream.
So with my story, my company where I work currently, okay, they indicated that they were going to sponsor me, okay, even though I have the loan. That was just like for me to be able to get the I-20 and then the what's it called?
People have, so, even if your company will sponsor you, the best way, if your company, they should give you a check. If indeed.
Okay, so they gave. I heard you telling somebody here. So they gave me a letter, but I'll ask them to add a check to it.
Yes, the letter, the business officer, they will not check it. They don't have time. The only thing that can move is a check. When the money, a check there is the money. You understand?
Okay.
If you are not seeing
check, so they issue a check in my name.
They will not check that document. They will not check. The only document they're going to check is your I-20. Any other document, they don't have time.
So on my I-20, the school indicated that my company is sponsoring $50,000, and then I-20 is taking care of the rest of the deficit. So I can let my company do the check in my name with the amount, right? And then I can submit it to the one I'm going.
Yeah, and Empower to
not necessarily giving me the money, but like at least just to support my kids.
But you should know why will your company sponsor you? Add it to the 16 questions. Why will your company sponsor you with 50,000? Add it. But right now,
okay, I've written something.
And number 2, how you're going to repay back the loan, Empower loan, how you plan to repay with the interest. add that one to the 16 questions. But I've made a
Okay,
video.
so with that one, okay. So I'm listening.
I've made a video. Who is your sponsor? How are you going to pay for your deficit? It was a live stream. So check on my live stream. You'll find those 2 videos. Watch it and add it to the questions. And know how Empower
Okay.
you're going to respond to such questions. Yeah, I've made a video on that one.
Can I ask you my last question, please, before I go?
Right.
All right. So I have an account, okay, like personal savings. But what happened was I lent my money to someone to use for some. They have a wood business. My boss, my former boss, he has a wood business. So I lent the money to them to use. So he now he's paying the money back. The way it's reflecting my account, won't they assume that maybe because I just want to build my account and I'm just putting the money in my account? Does it matter?
It really matters. So when they give the money to you, you need to be depositing small amounts. Don't go and put the big whole money, 100,000, boom. No, it's a red flag.
No, they normally send it like 30, 20, 15, 8, something like that.
Yeah, so you have to be building it. Don't put big money like that. It shows that because you have
So like today, for instance, they bought me. Today, for instance, they came to pay 30,000 of it.
so we deposit 5,000, like small bit, like bit by bit. Don't go and put big money at the same time. It's not gonna help.
And then I studied in Germany. Okay, I schooled in Germany before coming to Ghana to work where I am now. So I've been in Ghana for like 4 years since I came back from Germany. Also, I went to do a master's, but that was in corporate financial management. Is there a chance they're going to ask me why a second master's?
Yeah, there's a high probability they're gonna ask you. So add it to your 16 questions.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Joshua.
You're welcome. So tomorrow, join us. We're gonna join us early. Be there. My time is up. Of late, I do only one.
I've been I was actually listening to you on Instagram. Then I realized that somebody has shared your link in the group I'm on. So when I joined, I realized I could join the live. I didn't actually know how to join the live, but I've been listening to you anyway.
Don't be listening. You have to come and train. If you're not training yourself, listening alone is nothing. Yes, listening alone is nothing until you train yourself. Because even those who are trained, they go and they are tensed up at the embassy. There's tension there. Yeah, you'll be shaking a bit. You are human beings. Let's face facts. You shake. Even me, that I prepare so much. When I got there, though I was tense up, but because I had trained myself severally, every day I was not joking with this. So, and today I'm in America enjoying. Yes, I'm here and chilling. America, if you don't.
Yeah, I was telling someone that it looks like the US visa is quite stressful than the Europe one because when I was going to Germany, it wasn't this stressful.
Here is a land of chilling. Everybody's happy chilling. Every day, this white, Monday, Tuesday, every day they're in the restaurants chilling. They're in the club chilling. Here is chilling. So they don't want you to come and suffer. Because when you come and you're suffering, you take a gun or a knife to attack people and take their money. And that is what they're trying to prevent. So if you're an international student and you're trying so is it that you are
okay, and I think maybe because the reason why the Germans don't is because of the block that have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is the Americans, they are very smart. Americans are very smart. So for them, you have to get there before you have to get here before you pay your fees. So because of that, people see it very easy. And look at the people who are paying service fee, and look at the people they've denied. Look at the money they've made. Americans alone are making $5 billion each year from school applications, students all over the world. $5 billion. You think it's small money? So we are telling you to get scholarship so that when you go once, they give you the visa. Either full scholarship or you're coming with Empower. Don't go to the embassy with deficit. It's very simple. Media, if you come to my life and you have deficit and you're not allowing your sponsor to get your check, don't join my life again. We are serious. We are not here to joke. We are serious business. You come and talk, we have headache. And you go and you're denied. Since I started 2 months ago, only 2 people have been approved. 2 people. You know the number of students I've trained within these 2 months? And only 2. And you're telling to let your sponsor sign a check or get Empower or you're getting full scholarship. These are the 3 ways. So if you're not doing these 3, and if you come once, I'll tell you to do. If you come the second time, show me the check. So
Joshua, even though
even though I'm listening.
Okay, Joshua, I was saying that even though you see the company just indicated that even though they're not the ones sponsoring, even though they're not the ones sponsoring, but I'm still going to take the check from them. If I talk to my boss, he'll do that for me. So I'll
Yeah,
do that.
by you yourself, you still, as part of how you're going to repay the loan, you need to also have some money in your account. Though they're not going to ask, but as part of your story on how you're going to pay back the loan, there should be something from your personal, or maybe you are going to go you're going to be on steady leave with pay, so that that money you're going to accumulate within the 2 years, that can at least start with the loan repayment. If you say that, it makes sense more. It's a good strategy. Yeah.
I lost you there. My network went off. I lost you there. I only heard you say steady.
I'm saying, who is your sponsor and how are you going to pay? I've made videos and I watch it and add it to your. So this night you're not sleeping. You have a lot of work to do. So do it tomorrow.
Sure.
Tomorrow I'll not come live on weekend. So tomorrow will be the last for the week. So join us tomorrow and prove all the notes you've made and come and respond to the questions tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Joshua.
You're welcome.
Grateful.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.